Pepperoni pizza?
I love pepperoni pizza.
Pepperoni pizza?
Pepperoni pizza.
Pepperoni pizza.
Pepperoni pizza.
I'm Jones.
And I'm Dave.
What's the best pepperoni pizza?
Let's find out.
Two bald guys eat stuff and talk about it.
So just about a year ago, we did a taste test on the best frozen cheese pizza.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful adventure. Here's a look back. After trying all 12 and we got our bellies full, we have a winner.
That was tough.
With 17 points, DiGiorno was our winner. And 1 point below that was
Screamin' Sicilian.
And that's the one that had the mozzarella pieces on there too.
That one was fun, but not as exciting as pepperoni pizza.
Yeah, so today we're actually putting some flavor to it. So we're adding 10 different kinds of pepperoni pizzas. It's a blind taste test, so we don't know what brand we're having. We'll rank them on a scale of 1 to 10 and find out what's the best tasting. All right, number 1.
Now this is the way I like pepperoni, when it curls
Curls
up
a little bit, got a little crust.
and a little grease on there, 'cause you know it's good pepperoni.
I like the cheese. That's a really good start. Now, of course, we're going to be hungry at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Less hungry at the end, but this is pretty good.
The crust to cheese ratio is awesome on this one. I was hoping for a little more pepperoni, but what pepperoni's on there is really good.
Yep. I like the sauce on this one.
Yeah.
It's a little bit sweet, but the cheese, there's just so much depth to that flavor.
There's a ton of cheese.
You can tell it's not a cheap made pizza. Wow.
This is going to have to be the one that all the others are compared against.
I'm going to start out with 8.5.
Yeah, I'm going to go a 9.
Okay. That was really good.
Holy cow.
I want to finish the slice even though I know we have 9 more to go.
I'm going to power through it.
Number 2. This is a thinner crust on this one.
Hey.
But it does have more pepperoni to crust ratio.
Yeah, looks like a cracker type crust.
A spicier pepperoni. The first one was a little bit more milder.
Obviously not as much cheese, but
Right.
the sauce is tangy and it blends with the pepperoni really well.
Not as much sauce on this one because it is thinner, but a pretty good flavor.
For a thin crust, that's
Yeah, if you like
That's a
thin
lot of
crust,
flavor.
this is it. I like the thicker crust though, I'll just be honest. I'm gonna drop down to a 7 for this one.
yeah. I'll go a 7. Still good, but I like a lot of topping on the pizza.
Number 3
Now this one,
has a lot of pepperoni
Yeah.
on this one per slice.
it's a pretty looking pizza.
Yeah, it's picturesque. Almost too pretty to eat.
Cracker crust again.
Again, pretty good flavor on the pepperoni, pretty spicy.
Good tang. I want some more sauce.
Yeah, I'd like to see more cheese.
That too.
The sauce I can taste is pretty sweet.
I don't like to see the sauce through my cheese.
Yeah,
Should have
like
more
the
cheese.
pepper. So the pepperoni itself is pretty good. The pizza is lacking a little bit compared to other
A little
ones.
bit.
I'll drop down to a 6 for this one.
Yeah, same.
And number 4. Pretty good pepperoni distribution on this one.
It is. Looks like a nice ratio of crust and sauce and cheese.
The crust is really good on this one.
It is.
A lot of garlic flavor. I like that.
Get a pop in your mouth from something in the sauce and then the pepperoni. This is up there with the
The first one we tried, yeah.
first one.
So the cheese is a really good blend. A lot of spice on the pepperoni. The spice is probably, the flavor on the pepperoni is greater than what on the first one. The first one had better cheese. Sauce is almost equal on this.
The crust is perfect.
I think the crust is what makes this stand out.
Yeah. I'm going to go an 8 on this one.
I'm gonna go 9. I think this is my favorite so far.
Woo. We've eaten every piece so far.
All but the crust.
Sorry, hon, I'm not going to eat this weekend.
All right, number 5. Again, a lot of pepperoni on this slice.
Yeah.
A little crunchy crust.
Could use a little more sauce and cheese.
And the crust itself doesn't have much flavor, especially compared to the last one that we had.
I'm not getting a lot of flavor out of anything.
Yeah, the spice is toned down on the pepperoni.
Because I want a spicy pepperoni. Like that.
I got a dagger of a crust in the back of the throat. I think I'm going to drop down to a 7 for that one.
7. Yep. Holy.
Number 6. And this is a thick one.
Woo. Hey.
Hey, you stole my pepperoni.
No, that's mine. Hey.
Yeah, it's a lot of sauce on this one. Wow. A lot of flavor though, too.
A lot of flavor. Crust is a little doughy.
Yeah.
A little too thick.
I kind of like it that way though. I like
Yep.
something to chew on. The pepperoni itself, it's got a really good kick, and it's got that crusties that
It's
you
got
like.
the curl. A lot of sauce.
I like the sauce because it's sweet too. I prefer a sweet sauce.
There's a lot of sauce.
The cheese could come out a little bit more, so all the ingredients blended together, the cheese is the most lacking. But other than that,
The pepperoni and sauce work for me on this one.
that's pretty good. I'm going to give that one an 8.
I'll go an 8 on that.
All right, number 7.
This one looks pretty in the middle. Not too thin, not too thick.
Yeah, got a pretty good ratio. Hot. Pretty good kick on the pepperoni. Seems like you get a pepperoni in each bite, which I like.
It's a lot of flavor in a thinner pizza. I really like that. When the cheese and pepperoni ooze from the corners.
There's a little bit of garlic flavor on this one too, which I like. The crust has some flavor. What are you gonna give that one?
It's interesting. I gotta take another bite.
Just for sure.
So close to being really good. It's really good, but not
Yeah.
really, really good.
Something's keeping it from pushing the ceiling.
I don't know if I should go up to an 8. I think it's an 8.
I do too. I think it's around I'll go 7.5. It's just I need more flavor to it. It's good for a thin crust pizza.
It is.
But compared to the other ones that we've had, it just needs a little something.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't turn it down.
And number 8. This one's got the curly Q's on the pepperoni like you like.
I don't know if I can eat all this crust though. Pretty doughy, bready.
That dough's got some flavor though. So
Good pepperoni.
it's not necessarily garlic either. It's got a little different spice, maybe oregano.
The burnt bottom really is good. Lends itself well to that crust.
The sauce itself has got a kick. Like it's spicy.
Yeah.
Even without pepperoni on it.
I want a little bit more cheese.
Yeah, me too. That'd be the one thing lacking in this one.
I'd say that's a 7.
I'm gonna stick it at 7.5 with that one. Neither up or down. And number 9.
Boy, these last two
This
look
is kind of a
pretty amazing.
We should have cooked that
Woo!
one longer.
We're gonna have
Soft
to
crust.
fold it. Whoop, you first.
Droppings are coming off.
I like they got pineapple, or never put pineapple on pizza. They got pepperoni chunks and slices on
Yeah.
here.
So you get double dose of pepperoni. So this one has a lot of flavor. So the sauce has a lot of flavor. The pepperoni has a lot of flavor.
I wasn't sure where to start because there's so much going on.
I wish there were a little bit more cheese, but the cheese itself is good. I just wish there
Yeah.
a little bit more.
Yeah, especially with the amount of sauce. The crust is good. That's a good pizza.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 8.5 for that one.
Me too.
Blow it out. Last but not least, we have number 10 that has a lot of pepperoni on it. Everything from slices to chunks to
Yeah. They're not
daggers.
uniform. This looks good. Wow. That's the most pepperoni we've had. It's like a homemade pepperoni.
that cheese is like an aged cheese too. It's
It's a
different.
drier-
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a Gouda. It's like a party in my mouth.
The difference in a frozen pizza.
Yeah.
This is not your traditional, cheap, throw it in the oven. This is like invite your classy friends
Yeah,
over and
this is
let's
like
dine.
a pub pizza that you'd go out with your buddies with.
While it's really good, I don't know if it matches the very first one that we had with the explosion
That one was
and
magical.
the cheese. So I'm going to stick it at 8.5 for this one.
I think I'm gonna go a 9.
Okay. All right. After trying 10 different slices, we have a tie at the top.
It was a hard fought win for these two pizzas.
So number 1, we had Home Run In Pizza was the very first that we had. We really liked the cheese
Yep.
flavor and the sauce.
It was really sweet sauce, which I like, balanced with the spicy pepperoni and just enough cheese, and
Yeah, cheesy
the crust
goodness.
was perfect. And the Screaming Sicilian, our old friend.
Yeah, not a surprise.
No, tons of chunky pepperoni, and it tasted homemade. Lots of cheese, good sauce.
Yeah, all those fine ingredients that they use, and it makes
Yeah.
a really, really good pie.
These two melted into magical pies.
So again, those are just the two ball guys' thoughts after trying 10 pizzas, but I think everybody's got their preference.
Yeah.
One thing I'll let everybody know that Gino's East, the reason why we didn't try it is because it has sausage and pepperoni.
Yeah.
We're only trying pepperoni only, so it got excluded.
I would have gladly tried it.
Two bald guys eat stuff and talk about it.